Excuse me. It's legitimate. If anybody's on here. Hey, Erica. How you been? That's good to hear. Hey, Tanya. Now I gotta. Now I gotta do something to my hair. Ladies in their hair, women in their hair. Not bad. Just another day. Another DAY. Like, see. Oh yeah, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. My hair is falling out with the weapons. Yeah, these is I just posted a video too. It's the weapons, but it's all like everything. All this shit is like weapons against us. Like when you think about it, everything that they fucking have created and put out into the atmosphere, from the street lights to the power lines, all this shit. And it's why everybody's getting cancer and shit. And then, everybody's getting cancer or all these fucking, these issues and shit. And they're blaming it on themselves and shit. Oh, I'm not eating right, or, I need to do more exercise, or, and with us, it is like the weapons definitely help that shit a lot. But, you know, it's like people are scared to fucking confront the government. Um, the government is crazy, man. These motherfuckers, man, I tell you. Y'all heard what happened to the targeted citizen? Nah, who's that? The targeted. They what? They kidnapped his son. The targeted citizen. Wow, man, that's crazy. I'm not scared, just I'll never. Yeah, that's pretty much. And you're not just I mean, it's bad, man. It's bad. It's like we're letting all this shit happen. Not bad, tip. Not bad. Now they're gonna have their dogs coming out here. These motherfuckers gonna be harassing me with their dogs. They're gonna be, lady. Don't I already see you? You better not even do it. I'm all for pushing back though. Hell yeah. Yep. Wow, man. I hope you, man. I hope his son. How old is his son? Man, that's nothing to play with. That's not. That's man. All right, chill out, man. It's I be weapons, man. Yeah, and I would imagine they can turn that shit up from their little fucking PG and E stations and shit. That bro, that Chief Handler made cry his son. Wow, that's fucked up to even think about, man. Weirdos too. Fucking weirdos, man. His son, his son is little like man. Yeah, that's fucked up to even think about, man. I mean, does he? I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, the mom picked him up and just didn't let him know or something like that. His son didn't make it to school. Wow. I mean, has anybody been updated since this morning on that? Well, like red. Excuse me, guys. It's legitimate. more peaceful. Not, yeah. Come on. They're gonna be doing that all night. I'm not finna be doing that all night. Ask Chief Handler what he knows. He is always stalking people. Yeah, I wouldn't even put that for Chief Handler out there to play with. Because I probably should even get rid of this live afterwards, because that dude, that's what they'll do. They'll fucking use, they'll really fuck with him with that shit. This is a psychological game, or a psychological program, so that might send it, that's liable to send them off the deep end. Man. Fucking goofy. Oh, look at this goofy booty bandit. Look at that booty bandit. Just gliding and shit. Doing the signals and shit. Back up, buddy. Hey, my friend, excuse me. How long have you known that booty bandit? Chill out. How long have you known the booty bandit?
Who's that?
The dude you were just talking to. Hey, never mind. Oh, you don't? You don't know it? Come on. Scrap. Oh, no, because you guys met each other at the same time. It was crazy how you guys disappeared. You came from across the street.
Oh, just now?
Yeah, that was crazy. How'd you guys meet up like that? It was like fake.
I don't know. He was riding this way, and I just was crossing.
Hey, chill out. It was like fate almost how you guys met up.
Why?
Because you came from across the street, he came from this way. It's like, damn.
I guess so.
And then he said something to
I don't
you.
know what he said. Oh, he was listening. Oh, I said that drone was I asked him if the drone was his. Because there were a group of kids down there watching the drone fly away. And I thought that it was them that was flying the drone. But it was somebody else.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was a drone?
Yeah, there's a drone flying around over there where the cement area is.
Yeah.
It's fucking quick, man. Fucking all over.
Wow.
It's fucking pretty fast.
I appreciate that, man. Hey, man, you heard of this program called, you heard of these, hey, chill out, man. Community, community policing or something? No?
No, that's what it's called, community policing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
Never heard of it.
never heard of it?
What do they do?
They have people walk around with backpacks
And
and just play on their phones and cough and whistle and do all this old weird stuff.
what's that supposed to do?
And booty bandit like your friend or that guy that's rode by standing on his bike.
I don't know.
He's what's known as a booty bandit.
What do?
They ride by with their pants either down or they fucking run butt naked or they
That's
fucking,
pretty fucked up.
yeah, some nasty shit, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to get involved with those people.
Fuck. No, well, no. Not the youngsters.
They're messing with a lot of people out here,
Are
and
they really?
a lot of people.
Is
I
it-
mean,
is it
you
the-
never know. You could flip out.
Is it
You
the-
get the wrong person, he flip out and kill you, or do something like that. You know?
Are they that group of kids that rides those bikes?
Yeah.
You know the big bikes?
Right.
Is that who he? I don't even know. I don't know.
Do they stand up on their
Yeah.
bikes? They stand up on their
Well,
bikes.
yeah, and do that. I don't know. I haven't seen them do that shit. All bad.
It's pretty nasty,
Yeah.
man.
You doing all right though?
Yeah, not bad, man.
Good.
What's your name?
Scott.
Scott?
Yeah.
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
you too. You keep your head up, man.
Yeah, I will. I will. There's a lot about me I can change, you know, for the better. I know that.
You'll get it right.
Yeah, I sure hope. It's been an awkward give up, you know. We all at some point kind of give up a little bit when we get out here. Just don't want to be trying to be out here, you know, 4 or 5 years, you know. At that point, you're pretty much that's what you do, right?
Yeah.
That's just homeless. You choose to do that. It's been a year. I figure this year it'll probably be better, you know, a lot better. Start working and like I'm working now, kind of helping a friend do yards, but you know, I'm an electrician by trade, you know. And to go back to work full time, you know, there's no more messing around, right? You know, even you know, probably herbs and stuff, drinking, you know, no more. Because I just can't, you know, I just don't show up the next day, or you know what I mean. You know, I got a lot of growing up to do, but this is a nice ride.
Appreciate that, man.
It's all you got. Is that for propane and all that? That little white thing on the bottom?
Nah, those are steps.
It's what?
Steps.
Oh, that's cool. Right on. Peter, right?
Yeah. Hey, you have a good one, man. Keep your head up, man. Go with God, brother. Go with God.
Huh?
Go with God, man. You'll be all right.
Yeah, he will never let me down. Huh?
Yep. The perps. Hey, you know what I noticed? He was a perp. You know what I noticed? When fucking the perps fucking come and they get by the van, I look at the amount of people in the fucking in the online, and like it spikes up when somebody's here. Like when somebody comes around, it spikes up. So I know that's and you know they listen in regardless, but you know it really spikes up when somebody comes by the, when somebody comes by the van, and then when they leave, it'll go down. It'll go down. Make it grocery shopping and left my phone at home. I have to say it was more peaceful. That's what's up. I was abused as a child and still haunts me. Yeah, but you're strong though, Erica. You're strong. That's the impression I get. That's the impression I get on you. You seem pretty strong-willed, a strong person. I was listening to the local police scanner of targeted citizen area. Heard them talking about it. Oh wow. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Nappy, I didn't think I would have made it a couple times from the weapons. Like I can only imagine like I mean, have you at least ever thought about getting one of the, you know, those cages? Fair, uh, Faraday, Faraday, Faraday cage, I believe. How how old is he? Oh, he said like around 7 or 8. If you're talking about targeted son, yeah, I know, man. The way this fucking world, like that's why it's so hard to think about, man. Is the way this world works. Oh man, the way this fucking world works, man. And we just us being targeted individuals, we already see how these motherfuckers are connected just in fucking with us, man. To hide something like that, to hide something like that, would be nothing for them, man. And that's what's so fucked up. Man, that's just fucked up, man. And they're all fucking evil. So they're all fucking like I don't know, these mobs and shit. Like people think they're dead. And I'm not talking about like the Italian mob, but like all these different from different countries and shit. All these mobs and man, those people don't go to jail. They fucking got feds and shit in their pocket. I don't know what I would do so honestly. I'm tired. Yeah. Yep. We're all shit. Yep. Yep. Alright. This world has went crazy. Definitely. All the mob that live together. 7 targeted citizens. Yeah. Man, man, it's fucked up. Prayers out to them, man. Oh wow. Yeah, no problem. Wait, man. I mean, um, yeah, man. You know that they say that can have people come in and check, um, check that shit, and then they gotta do something about that, man. They can't have you in the house. They can't have you in the house like that, man. don't know how it would go if you own it. Like, would the buyer have to? I mean, would the seller, would the person who sold you have to correct it or anything? But I don't know. I would do something though. I would say something. Security stalked me again. I got it on video. Hell yeah. The same security guard, or the same? Yeah, hell yeah. Damn, these people, man, they keep fucking my shit up, man. I can only see, I can only see your comments and shit. I can't even see your names and shit. these these motherfuckers do not stop, man. I can see what you're writing, but I just can't see who it is writing it now. Bad storm, 200 morning, nappy. 2 o'clock. Bad storm, 2 o'clock in the morning, nappy. Damn. Hey, you guys. I'll read the comments, but I don't know who I'm talking to because I took your names off. How long have you known that booty man? Yeah, in the area. Yeah, this is more like towards the children's museum. Yeah, this is like the children's museum. It's a lot less riffraff, man. It's more peaceful. It probably won't be after about a couple days of being here. Then they'll just come out here in flocks and shit. They'll be having places all set up and shit, fucking waiting on me. They'll have their fucking their rigged up man stations or whatever, command stations. Yeah, yeah, scrap is something like it's crazy. Drone. He knows what. He knows what. Wait. He wants known as a booty man. The last video targeted citizen with the son was about drones. His purpose, trying to be a smart ass about. Oh shit. Oh wow. That's why it spiked up. That's probably why it spiked it. Like it's 27. I don't maybe more people are coming to the lives, man. But it was just 10. It spikes up and it goes down. It's like the fucking Wall Street bullshit. How the fucking numbers and shit be all on the billboard and shit. That shit going up and coming down, going up and coming down. But I noticed when he came over here, it spiked up. It went, that motherfucker went from 19 to like 25. Yeah. And he was throwing the same. He was throwing shots at me. He was sliding shots at me. I didn't pay no attention though. I mean, you could tell right off top they fucking, dude comes and stops on his bike, and then dude fucking comes over right at the same time simultaneously. Then dude fucking, he changed up his story like 2, 3 times and shit. As far as what dude said to him. First he asked you what time it was, then you told him you liked his bike and just fucking bullshit. Tow truck bullshit right there. With the Mercedes Benz behind him and shit. Let me know. That's my targeting. It's crazy. It's like you're learning a whole new language with these motherfuckers and shit. You learn like the average person isn't gonna see, but how they fucking taunt me and shit with the tow truck and then with the fucking Mercedes Benz, like whatever year, but a new one. And the motorcycle in the background. Fucking clowns, man. Fucking clowns, man. Yeah. Clowns. Scoot the pace, talking. Look like Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh, I don't know who Peter Tosh is. Hey, what's going on? Whoever that is, I can't see your name, man. They blocked out your name. Ask him who is his handler. I really only ask the tough ones that. I ask the tough ones that. I just ask the tough ones. Or not the tough ones, just the ones that get mad. They are, for the most part. They may be animals and shit, but they're human too, so, you know, when they get mad, that's when you start yanking their chain. Just like when we get mad, They yanked the shit out of her chain, and they know exactly how to do it. They fucking know exactly how to do it. But it's not. It's. I wouldn't say you should use it like. Don't become used to using it like. Don't just get people mad that you don't know if they're perps and shit, and then fucking yank their chains and shit. That'd be pretty fucked up. You can, even if they're targeting you. This is what I do. Sometimes. Not all the time. Like if they're targeting me, I look for something on them that they're fucking, that they have their, what's the word? What's the word? When you're, when you're, I don't know what the word is. But you find something, you look for the. I know what the word is, I just can't think of it. I'll think of it later on and I'll say it throughout this conversation, probably. But it has something to do with the self esteem, I guess. For instance, and everybody isn't like this, but some people are comfortable, like, but for the most part, a lot of people, we all have these. Oh, there goes the word. Fucking insecurities. Um, some people may be superhuman and don't have any insecurities, but it's just a human thing. It's a human thing. A lot of people have. I won't say everybody, but a lot of people have insecurities. And an asshole. Sometimes you have to be an asshole. Excuse me, that was legitimate. Sometimes you have to be an asshole and seek out insecurities as a defense. Which, if they're comfortable in their own skin, which, you know, um, and me myself, I don't think nobody's 100%, and including me. But I could you guys could tell me to shut up and speak for myself if you want to. But me personally, I think everybody in this world has some shape, form, or fashion of an insecurity. Anyways, I seek out their insecurities and I'll fucking play a fucking and I'm talking about, like, for instance, there'll be a guy that walks in the fucking 7-Eleven and perps me. And he's rocking the George Jefferson haircut. If you guys don't know who George Jefferson is, look at the officer flashing his light on me from a fucking creek. This motherfucker drove way in the fucking creek just to flash his light up here. Goofball. Taxpayer money, though. You can Google George Jefferson, but he's rocking the George Jefferson haircut. And fucking I get outside, I find a song Like usually, or I walk in there and I'll tell them like nice haircut. Like if they perk me, you know, if they walk in there and start fucking coughing hella crazy and shit, or doing some whistling and shit, I'll be like, hey man, where you get your haircut, man? That's a nice haircut, bro. That's a nice fucking haircut you got right there, bro. I need to meet your fucking barber. Or I'll just wait in the van, wait for him to come outside, and then I'll find a song that fucking. I'll find a song or like some type of fucking, hair commercial, like, um, you know, uh, hair, hair, hair growth for men. I'll, like I'll look on YouTube, I'll put, uh, search hair growth for men commercials, and I'll just play that shit. I'll play that shit hella loud. I'll play that shit hella loud when they fucking come out the store and shit. Oh man, they don't be so tough and shit. Like when you hit them like that, they don't really be so tough. They're tough when they get you mad, when they get you pissed off, and they can keep fucking yanking your fucking chain, fucking smiling in your face, gaslighting the shit out of you. Like they can throw their fucking blows, but you know. Oh man, you got well. Just if you're gonna try, if you do try something like that, just feel comfortable doing it. Like, to where they won't, Um, has he heard of gang stalking? Nah, he said he didn't, but, well, he says he didn't. But that shit was 2 times. That wasn't a coincidence how they met. I am new and been watching a lot of channels about this and have learned so much. Yep. Let me see. Um, I I don't know who you are, but welcome. I mean, I'm definitely glad you're learning from it. Not welcome as it's fucked up that say welcome like that, because it is a fucked up program. But I'm just, it's good that you know about what you're going through now. Let me see. They be watching. I see. Do you guys that's dealing with this know your blood type? I don't know mine personally. Yeah, most definitely. Prayers out to his son, man. Nappy asleep. Nah, I ain't asleep. What, you can't hear me? You guys can't hear me? the judgment of God with the coronavirus. These sick people will be judged. Yep. Coronavirus, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be too long before that shit gets out here. Honestly, to tell the truth, honestly. And if that's not the case, I hope they don't be using that shit to round us up. Fucking throw us in those FEMA trucks and take us to all those abandoned Walmarts and shit. That's gonna come the time. That's gonna be the time when it's like you're gonna really have to make that decision. For all of us who have said we're not gonna get that chip, that's gonna be the time once we hit those camps. Once we hit those camps, it's either incarceration or the guillotine. We need to try to find out what it is we have in common. Yeah. I believe so. I believe so myself. I think, honestly, myself, I think it's because we broke out of that fucking, we broke out of that fucking, that box they had us in. I believe we started questioning shit. I believe they looked at a lot of our comments and shit. Like, they don't just go over people's videos, they go over people's comments and shit too. It's and some people try and be, you know, um, incognito and shit, but like you can't make up a fake, a fake anything. You feel me? Um, and think that the government isn't gonna know who the fuck you are. Like, you can't make up a fake account with no picture and no videos and no shit and just think like and leave comments and shit and think if those comments are strong enough that they're not gonna track where the fuck that comment come from. And that's with anything as far as like whether it's paranormal shit, this targeting shit, um, conspiracy shit. Even some of the people, like, you gotta be careful about the people you talk to. That's crazy. Like, everybody out here ain't like they literally got fucking spies out here and shit, living out here in the world and shit. As far as like fucking just agents, spy sounds a little, but it's the same thing. But agents, people probably identify with them more. A gift is what's in common. Yep. Yep. Someone local in Hickory, North Carolina, just commented on a video that found the missing kid. Still sounds kind of odd. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to anything at this point unless it's coming from him. It could be people on there feeding you some shit to, say something to him that will fuck him up. We are marked by God as his own. The devil is trying to destroy us because we belong to God. Damn, these people, man, I can't even. Man, I can't even see your pictures, your fucking names. It's crazy, man. Once said horses because I love horses. I meant high and nappy. I Whoever that is, I can't see who that is, but hope all is well. I use numbers of individuals to say chosen. Please be said part time. Oh yeah, most definitely. Appreciate that. Paladin security. Paladin security. Okay, here we go. Here go the names again. I can see the names again now. Way Vegas government. Way than this page, but thanks for views earlier. Oh no doubt, bro. I'm not a TI. I was after learning and was so happy. Okay. Yeah, it's good to have, even if you're not a TI, it's good to have that knowledge about what's going on. chosen like they hate us with the past. I on that said hi 14 minutes ago. Mo. Yeah, most definitely. What's going on, Mo? What's going on, Mo? Is that um damn, they're doing this shit again. I can't see none of your comments. Hey, you guys, I can't see who is on here, so I'm gonna let y'all chill and talk on there. Enjoy the scenery. Goofballs. Oh, I'm a dead man. That's what the no lights means, in case anybody doesn't know. For me, that's what they've labeled the no lights. Oh, shit. What the fuck did I tell you? Look, they set up shop on me. they've they've made their command post. Excuse me, that's legitimate. Damn, it didn't take them no time either. No time at all. Fuck, man. This shit is crazy. They got the whole get along gang out there. Crazy, man. Man, fucking insane. Places like this don't last too long. I remember that one spot I was going to with the sweeper lady. The lady that, that was sweeping the concrete with nothing on the concrete all the time. Like, I remember when I first started parking there, that place was like fucking. I parked there because it was traffic ongoing, like, most of the time the parking, you know, that's a event place, so most of the time the parking would be loaded and shit, cause they like throw weddings. It's like it's actually a Mason hall or a Mason building, but Freemason building, but it's like a club. I mean, not a club, but a gym. It's a gym and it's a hall. Like, people throw weddings and shit there. And, one of those things you rent out. So I usually park there, and it was quiet. It was quiet when I first started parking there. And before you know it, like within a week, motherfuckers was camped out. They had new camping spots and shit right there. And I would park at the same place every day at the same time. Like, everything was routine. It used to be. Everything was fucking routine. Like, I had a little routine out. And they got a hold of that shit. Look, one of the handlers. One of their fucking handlers. Look at that. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. But that's what the handlers do. That's what they do. They fucking, like, they drive. They drive, and wherever I park, you know, they let some time go by. If they see that gonna be here or gonna be parking here on a routine level, they'll park their fucking, like, this is the fastest though. Like, this is the fastest right here. Usually they give me like a day or two apiece. And then slowly but surely they'll implement the people in. And then before you know it, by the time a week is up, by the time a whole fucking week is up, you have a whole community of motherfuckers who were never there.